Joe's Expo Adventures. Well, in this video, we're going to check out more macOS tips and tricks for your MacBook. So, again, I'm using the MacBook Air 2020 with Intel i3 1.1 GHz dual core processor, clock, and with memory of 8 gigabytes with 256 gigabytes of storage. So let's begin. Feature is in Bootcamp. Actually, it's not specific to Bootcamp, so maybe you're running Bootcamp like me and Macintosh. You don't know how to share files because Mac does read NTFS but doesn't write, it only reads. So we're going to go to disk utility. So disk utility, oh please freaking work. So let's go to disk utility and create a new volume. Actually not, we're going to partition and then we're going to create a new one. Don't add a volume, add a partition and make it reasonable. I'm not going to make this partition because I already have the partition here. So the partition may be 11 gigabytes, and make sure the format is MS-DOS FAT because actually USB used this technology because many PCs and Mac support it. So in shared here, I shared ISOs and stuff so I can use in my VMware workstation, which only uses Windows, not Mac. So that's the first reason why I use it. So that's our will rely on Automator. This app is created by Apple, which is pre-installed with all Macs starting the new generation. So here I have, it should be in system tools or something, but I put it in the codes folder. I'm going to open it, and what it actually is, it is automating your task without you need to do it ever again. So you can choose whatever you want. I'm going to choose workflow since we can open it. Now maybe you do something and you do it again, and you're just tired of it. You can automate it using the Automator app. Now there's a new one in macOS Monterey which we will join in the public beta soon, but in this video we're going to use Automator. But I will remind that macOS Monterey will have a new Automator, but more into the iOS version called Shortcuts, but we're going to use Automator because it's not in Big Sur yet. So we're going to, maybe you want to start a music, and then we're going to start the screensaver and maybe get new mail, and then just press the run button to run the process. Third and very last feature is in Xcode. It is, you have to download it. It's around 11.7 gigabytes. So if you have maybe an older machine that has maybe 60 or something, think about it, because Xcode is pretty large. It's not the 11 gigabyte is only for the app. Remember that it's only for the app, not all of the features. So I wouldn't recommend downloading it on like a low base machine. If you have 256 gigabytes, that's okay. I boot camped. I spared 10 gigabytes. I downloaded Xcode and everything, and I still have 82 gigabytes, which is plenty, very plenty for me, because I will be making a video how I make these videos without having to without having a premium device, but it will be for the next video. So let's focus on. So go to Window, touch bar, show touch bar. Here you get a free touch bar without buying the price MacBook Pro. So I have a MacBook Air here. I want the touch bar. Well, you have a touch bar right there. So if I open maybe system preferences, you can press show, or maybe I want to go to desktop and screensaver. Here we have the hello screensaver, which I will link up in the cards, and then we press show all. It works, only you will have to use the trackpad instead being in the function row. But if you're a developer, I heard many developers like in videos like complaining about the touch bar. They want escape full function rows, and maybe the developer wants the touch bar. You can use that feature. Isn't that easy? So thank you for watching, like and subscribe, and see you next time in another episode of Joe Tech Explorer Adventures.